Hi, I'm Caleb Giddings, and you're watching a special episode of Firearms Industry News. Today we're talking about the crisis facing the National Rifle Association. Yesterday, the State Attorney General of New York filed a politically motivated lawsuit that seeks to disband the National Rifle Association and also exposes alleged financial misdealings by Wayne LaPierre and his inner circle to the tune of over $60 million over the last 3 years. Now, if you'd like more information on the background of these financial misdeeds, I will put some links in the description. It's very long and it is a very convoluted story that plays like Game of Thrones and House of Cards had a baby, but it all actually happened in real life. So again, if you would like to do some reading, if you would like to dive into this, which I've been doing over the last 2 days, I'll put some links down in the description for you. But that brings us to where we are today. It brings us to the future of the National Rifle Association, an organization which I believe still has value for gun owners. As America's oldest civil rights organization, sure, it's not been perfect, but they have done great work to expand the Second Amendment in this country, especially at the state level, especially with regards to concealed carry laws. And beyond that, the NRA also is an incredibly important part of the fabric of American gun culture. The NRA sanctions collegiate shooting, rifle and pistol. It sanctions Camp Perry, the national bullseye matches. It has the Eddie Eagle gun safety program. They certify instructors who then go out and use those certifications to teach state-level concealed carry classes. The NRA does so much for us as gun owners that the loss of the NRA would be a huge blow to the fabric of our culture and our community. And I believe that that would be detrimental. I believe that would be a terrible thing. But I also believe, having read the complaint by the state AG of New York, and again, it is politically motivated. If it wasn't politically motivated, she would have just charged Wayne and his cronies instead of seeking to disband the NRA. And she said as much when she was running for office, where she said she would use the power of the state's office to dismantle the NRA. So yes, it is politically motivated, but the claims are all genuine. And there's other people that have backed this up. There are sources, there are people who have been inside NRA who have seen these giant dollar figures moving around. So while I believe in the NRA and I believe in the value of the organization, I believe in the value of what they can do and what they used to do and what they do for the shooting sports, what they do for the shooting community, and what they have done politically. That still has tremendous value, and we need to keep the NRA. But I think also that the NRA needs to find a path forward, and that path forward should not involve Wayne LaPierre and his inner circle. So that's the point of this video. This video was either going to be 5 minutes long or it was going to be 5 hours long. And again, if you would like all of the background on this, we'll have links in the description. But at this point, I have to sit back and I have to say that the NRA needs to find a path forward. And I don't think the NRA survives with Wayne LaPierre at its helm anymore. And so it's time for Wayne to go. And it's time for us as members of the NRA to stand up and say, it's time for Wayne to go. It is time for Wayne and his inner circle to be gone. It's time for these millions of dollars of our money, because that's where that money comes from. Every penny that has been diverted into some crony's pocket is a donation from you, from me, from a dude who eats a bologna sandwich so he can save up his money to send it to the NRA. That's where that money comes from. It's our money. And it's being used to buy jets to take people to the Bahamas. And that's not okay. I want to see my donations to NRA used to fight for gun rights, to fight to expand the Second Amendment, to fight for nationwide concealed carry reciprocity, to fight to remove suppressors from the NFA. That's what our donations should be going to do. Our donations should be paying for Camp Perry. They should be paying for an expansion of the NRA Action Pistol Program. They shouldn't be paying for Wayne LaPierre's wardrobe to the tune of $1.6 million. They shouldn't be paying for F-Shacks for people's side pieces. Our donations, our membership dollars, should be expanding gun rights, should be expanding the shooting sports, that's what our money should go to. So while I don't think the New York State Attorney General is the good guy here, I don't think that the NRA is the good guy either, at least in terms of its organization. And my hope, my sincere hope, because I do believe in the value of an organization like the NRA. I believe in the value of what they can do for the shooting sports, for the shooting community. My hope is that this is the opportunity for the board of directors of the NRA to come together as one and say, this is over. It's time for Wayne to go. Because it is. It is time for Wayne LaPierre to go. And as a life member of the NRA, I ask other NRA members to do exactly what I'm going to do and say it's time for Wayne to go. You can write the NRA Board of Directors. It's on the internet. You can go get contact information and emails. And every single NRA member needs to go get on your computer and email the NRA Board of Directors and say, it is time for Wayne LaPierre and his cronies to go. And if that member of the Board of Directors is one of Wayne's cronies, it's time for them to go as well. I'm Caleb Giddings. Thanks for watching.